I've been watching the weather carefully in Philadelphia, and I'm getting kind of concerned a little bit.
About what?
Driving.
Uh, just in terms of like rain or the
Yeah,
heat.
during rain
Yeah, we did get a flash flood warning earlier today.
for the week or next week.
Just for the day because it looks like it's gonna clear up after tomorrow morning. Still, I had to mad dash out of the house a few hours ago because I had to check on the storm drain again. And sure enough, the fucking
Clog.
thing next door got clogged, started draining down. I was like, motherfucker.
I'm about to say that, man. You gotta get like another like storm drain or
What
something
do I hell do I
there.
tell the it's the neighbors thing. The thing is that man, they're like 80 plus years old and on oxygen tanks. And I'm not exaggerating, like they're hella old.
I believe it.
But no matter the case, their storm drain in the back is getting neglected, and if it comes down hard, which it has been, last few months,
Yeah, but
I
yeah.
gotta deal with that.
Ooh.
Hey, Spartan, thank you very much. Yeah, I know this is kind of late night. Kind of late night. It is late night. It's past midnight here in the eastern coast, and just a little past 9 o'clock on the west coast. So for you guys, this is like a little past prime time. But that's cool, you know. I needed. It's been a rough couple of days for me, mentally, emotionally, and generally, what I do there is that I just I seal everything off, you know, because I don't bleed my heart out on Twitter or anything like that. The sole exception being a couple of days ago where I said I'm just tired. And I was being honest. It's like I'm burnt out. I need to sleep, and I just need to just get away for a moment. Hold on. Before we do that, though, before I get even more depressing, let me read Spartan's comment here. Last time on 8-Way Nostalgia Trip, E3 hopes were discuss Alpha's healed and then killed and murdering psychopath, and Linkley got irrationally angry at a cheese grater. How much of the stream will be devoted to E3 discussions? Will peddler Ophelia find more children to guide during her quest? When will Donut win the Wheel of Destiny? Let's find out now in episode 18, Linky Unleashed, Octopath After Dark. Hey,
Nah,
Chad, thank you very
Chad.
much. That's your
I'm
one.
gonna be like super chill today.
Yeah, it is super late. Linky's only going to be here for a little bit. And this is going
Yeah.
to be, like, more relaxed than usual because I understand that for a good number of you folks, it is past midnight. Actually, just to get an idea, show of hands here, like, who's past midnight in your time zone? And anybody from Europe doesn't count because that's kind of no shit. I saw Experiment in the chat, and I was like, does this fucker ever sleep?
He never does. He
What
just
about
recharges
10
batteries.
elements? You know, you never see 10 elements in Experiment. No, I'm kidding.
I do, and boy, playing 100% orange juice with them.
Yeah, thank you very much. Won't be able to stay because of my last day in school before graduation. So good night. Thank you very much. And well, last day of school. If it's anything like, well, no, last day of school is, I mean, it's not really a day of school. But congrats on your graduation. Good on you, dude. You're like the son I never had. Hey, Emil, thank you very much. I guess it's been 6 months. Also, it's currently 11 p.m. 6 months, yeah. That's tier 2 for 6 months. That should be like a sparkly golden mug, Emil. Thank you very much for your continued support. So wait, when we did the Wheel of Destiny, we did land on Ophelia, did we?
Yes, we did.
So we need to do Ophelia. Let me check my party members real quick. Hey, Andy, thank you very much. As I'm just walking into the door like a fucking idiot. Let me scroll the chat to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Because, you know, it's late night. Kratos, thank you very much. 5 months. Time should really fast. Shadow Wolf, yeah. Saiyan Wolf. Good lord. 6 months, it's a gold mug. Oh no, subscribe for 6 months. You already. Oh yeah, that's a gold mug. My god. Like even late at night, you guys are showing your support, and I deeply appreciate that.
Yeah, usually around this time I'm just doing some Smash practice and all that, but I hate online play sometimes.
Around this time, normally I'm catching up on roulettes on 14. or maybe crafting something for the market board, especially if Fashion Report just went live.
Oh my god, it's like 2 weeks now.
Yeah. What, Shadowbringers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I got like a number of things done. That way, I can just pretty much just take the fucking week off
Yeah.
and just
Unfortunately
marathon
for me,
it.
so did you hear about what happened to my static?
No, what happened?
We kind of agree that hey, we saw Ultima. We're just gonna stop.
Because is it because Shadowbringer is just coming up? Everybody wants to take a break before they start marathoning it again.
Yeah, that and plus with the job changes and all that stuff, it's like.
Oh yeah, there is no point in getting adapted to the fight if you have to change up your routine. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
it's a little disappointing, but it does make sense.
Hey, I'm just glad I got to see Ultima.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's not like you guys are stopping entirely. You just gotta take some. You just gotta take a time. Oh, wait, you guys stopping entirely?
It's up in the air right now because
okay.
some of the healers are kind of not really happy with our changes. So.
Oh, well, if it's, I don't know, if it were me, I just adjust to the best of my ability and just keep going. I'm in Ghost,
yeah,
right?
but
Okay.
one of them was a scholar, and they just basically nerfed scholar to like. I won't go into details, but let's just say that scholar basically lost a lot of attack potential as well as a lot of DPS.
They lost DPS,
and he's upset about it, and I'm not going to go into much into it.
Yeah, okay. We all got our own personal feelings on that sort of thing. Hey, Zalikos, thank you very much. John is on late, so I can catch him here in Alaska. Alaska? Holy shit. Not sure if I get many people often watching in Alaska. Do you have what?
Yeah.
Cariboos.
Ooh, caribou. What did I say?
I think you said caboose. Like, I heard caboose. I was like, a fucking train? What are you talking about? Like the back of a train?
Yes.
I hear trains in Alaska don't have a caboose. Can you confirm or deny such a claim?
Oh my god, I'm tired.
Well, again, dude, you don't have to be here. It's just...
No. If anything, I don't like ruining my sleep schedule, so I usually wait till like 1 or 2 o'clock to go to sleep.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like when, because right now the only reason I'm even thinking about doing this sort of thing is because I'm on night shift. Like this is my standard schedule you're seeing here. Sometimes streaming at 7 o'clock in the evening is either a struggle because I'm just getting up, or it's right in my neck of the woods because I probably got up around 3 in the afternoon that day anyway. In the last couple of days, that hasn't been the case. Yeah, dude, I'm on night shift.
No, not you. One of me and Experiment's friends, Ness, did 20 hours and 14 minute stream.
Oh wait, how long?
20 hours and 14 minutes.
20 hours, 14. Motherfucker, get on my level. I did 30 hours for Extra Life Game Day. But yeah, but still, for what reason?
We'll wait for Experiment to tell me.
I'm so very sorry.
Yeah.
In that case,
Fuck that stream. No reason,
just casually. No, I see. Unless it's for some sort of charitable event, I don't like streaming that long for any reason. Like my max before it stops getting, it stops becoming fun for me is probably 5 hours. Like after 5 hours, I want to say, okay, you know what? I need to stop.
Actually, what was my longest stream? I think it was like 4 to 5 hours with one of the Final Fantasy IX sessions. Let me double check real quick.
Which session would be? What would you be doing to spend 4 or 5 hours on? Are you trying to steal the flute from the Jolly Green Giant?
No, but I did give a reasonable attempt.
Hey, Nate, not Nathan. I don't upload the Q&As to the archive channel because those are strictly for my Twitch subs. You know, those streams are for them, and they're just something I choose not to archive. It's more of a personal thing. That's how I feel about it. So those will never get archived. Those are kind of one and done. If you catch them, you catch them. If you don't, you don't. You know.
So my longest session was 4 hours and 17 minutes during like the final part of 14 or for 9,
Yeah.
and it was during the part when I was in Terra. And that included dragon hunting, defeating Ozma, and the rest of Terra.
Yeah.
Not going into the final world.
Yeah, by the way, folks, if some of you are like feeling you need to stay around to watch the live stream and ignore sleep and all that, please don't. You know, I'm doing this just to get away.
Spoiler alert, guys. He's gonna fight the bad guys and win.
Yes. I'm going to kill a shitload of fish.
Final Fantasy VIII, I'm on the fence about it because I was never really big a fan of it, but at the same time, I do want to go back and revisit it. But it's on my plate. But for right now, I got a 100% Mario Sunshine. So I'm going to get that off my bucket list, and hopefully I can get that done before Shadowbringers comes out.
Well, I mean, best of luck. So another thing is that I really want to make some sort of like post E3 video because I ended up I had to, without getting too personal or into detail, I ended up leaving the brain scratch post E3 discussion after about an hour and 15 minutes in. I think they went on for like 5 hours.
Oh my gosh!
Like in their conversation, and because I just had to take care of some things, and I figured I'm probably not going to be able to spend all my time talking with them. But even then, like 45 minutes in, I kind of don't say anything. You know, it's quite obvious that I'm not really there anymore because I have nothing to say. And honestly, Ryan and Lewis and Ted carry the conversation tremendously, and Ant's there for some reason.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we invited Ant, dude, and he agreed. So, but I'm like wondering, like maybe like 2 hours in, he heavily regrets it because of how long we take to talk about stuff. So, I had to miss out on whatever they talked about for because I left after we discussed Microsoft. So I missed the Bethesda stuff, the Ubisoft stuff, and Nintendo and Square. But I really do want to make a follow-up video for certain things because I don't have much to say for everything about E3. You know, the live reactions were a great time. I'm glad a lot of people enjoyed themselves while we watched the conferences together. But there's some things obviously I would like to discuss with a few games. Me personally, it's Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I want to say probably the Breath of the Wild sequel.
Oh, dude, like Breath of the Wild sequel. I have watched that trailer back and forth so many times, and I never get into like, okay, we're gonna get deep into the lore of this game. I went straight like that. Like I rewatched the trailer. I'm actually on the Zelda Universe Discord, and I've been in the theorize channel all day, just like what's going to happen. I don't know, because I fucking love Breath of the Wild, and I just want to see more of this game.
Rarefoil, you ask a good question, and one I'm surprised I didn't get more of. Hey, Carol. Carol, I want to thank you for blowing my ears out. When someone linked me your reaction to Banjo getting in Smash when you guys were streaming from Bound by Games, because I don't know whose bright idea was to put you in front of the microphone for the Banjo reveal, but it was probably Elliot, and I'm gonna punch the shit out of him when I see him on Sunday.
Oh, dude.
Rare, asking a question, will the reactions be archived? I am heavily on the fence about that because the reason why I didn't immediately do it is because I've been hearing that the ones from Bethesda and Ubisoft specifically have been getting people copyright strikes.
Ooh,
Not
yeah.
Content ID, copyright strikes. And I do not want to deal with the headache of a copyright strike on my main channel or on the archive channel.
Gotcha.
You know,
Speaking of
so
which-
I'm not sure how to either I make a highlights video out of them. That's probably the best thing to do. That takes time though because I don't have an editor. And going from there, or I just make discussion videos
If you'll forgive me.
afterwards. But I don't want to make a discussion for like the entire E3 conference because, spoiler warning, I wasn't impressed by a lot of things in E3 besides a select few things. But those select few things, I feel I can make a whole video dedicated to it, like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, I'm about to say there. Just like say, hey, E3 was happening, Microsoft was okay, Sony was non-existent, Bethesda, they're a joke, Nintendo was awesome, Digital Devolver was probably my favorite. I love Digital Devolvers every year. It's just like they put so much time and money into making like these like movie.
Yeah.
Is this a sequel? There's four. There are four in a row right now. What's that called?
For what?
Like you have like four different movies in a row. Like you know how you get the trilogy.
Trilogy and
What's that for trilogy?
what is the term for four movies? It'd be quad something. Quadrilogy?
Quadrilogy.
Because 2 is a duology.
Yep.
3 is a trilogy. So I guess 4 would be a quadrilogy?
Yeah.
And 5 would be quintology.
Yeah. Oh man.
Please buy Skyrim.
Oh, Todd. Get out of my apartment.
Shall we?
Buy my game.
Oh man. But that reminds me. During that whole Nintendo E3 conference, imagine me I had everything. I got to work early. I got everything done. I said, hey, around 12 o'clock, I'm going to take a 30-minute break. I sit down, I load up my phone, grab myself a bite of pizza to eat because I didn't want to go to Wendy's or Taco Bell right there. And this customer comes up right next to me and said there wasn't enough cheese on her pizza. So I check it out, and I'm like, all right, then go talk to the manager. And he's like, well, excuse me, sir. Aren't you the manager? And I'm like, no. Well, make me my pizza again. I'm like, whatever. So I run back there and I handmade a pizza because fuck it, I just want to get this done with. I want to get her out of the store, get all the stuff taken care of. Got her pizza done, throw it in the oven, sat back down, and I'm trying to watch the E3 conference. I didn't see the first half of E3 Nintendo, like when I was watching it live.
Right.
Because the person who was talking to me was like, oh, bitch.
I must be
So
honest with you,
I got her a pizza, and she was still
Until a short
like,
time
yelling
ago.
at me, saying there was like not enough stuff, even though I doused that motherfucker with cheese.
It's like, it's
Like,
like
I
it was just
literally-
a circle. It was just a wheel of cheese. The crust was in your mind. It was so fucking thick.
It literally took me about 20 minutes to basically get her out of my store, and then when I finally sat back down, the direct was already halfway over, and I'm like, ah, come on.
Son of a bitch.
And to be fair,
Damn you, pizza.
Yeah, to be fair, I was watching like the chat window to the side, and they weren't talking about the hero, so I was just assuming, oh, they haven't shown the Smash
The
character
Smash
yet.
stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, that was like one of the first things.
Yeah, so as soon as I saw Banjo-Kazooie, I was sitting there going, oh my god! And then my boss is like, hey, can you come up a break? We need some help right now. I'm like, ah, fuck off.
But Banjo. I don't
then
play
I
the
saw-
Banjo, Linky.
The bishop.
Actually, I do.
Oh.
Please rest in peace.
No, I said I don't play the Banjo, Linky.
Oh, I thought you said
Like,
you
no,
played
no.
the Banjo.
I don't know why I didn't make that assumption. I play by SNES. With full context, I need taunting while with your measly 30 hours. I may accept the challenge given my stupidity and stubbornness. Hey, if you're gonna play something for over like 25 or 30 hours, do it for a charity. Raise money while you're doing that. Don't do it just because you
Father's
can.
love for his daughter
It's stupid.
I mean,
is a thing.
if I did a charity for myself, would you support me?
So donate to me, Linky. Hey, Experiment, thank you. Tetralogy is the term you're looking for 4 movies. Tetra,
Oh.
okay. No, hold on.
Okay.
Well, why neglect the quad love though?
Donate to me so I can get my game out on Steam that's Epic exclusive.
Wait a minute.
Maybe.
That's what's going on with Shenmue 3,
I
right?
can take
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I feel
that is
bad
for
it's pretty fucking scummy.
Yeah, I feel bad for people who actually donated money just so that way they can have a PC copy of the game. And they basically, because originally they were going to release it on Steam, but they was just like, all right, we're just going to put it on the Epic Store. And everybody's like, the fuck?
What happened?
But
Wow.
it's like, oh man, they must really need money if they're having to go to Epic. And it's like, Sony's giving them money.
To be fair,
So-
John, you're talking to the guy who's previous record of 17 hours solely on Monster Hunter with friends. You see, that doesn't sound as bad. I mean, if it raised a lot of money, I'd have no problem playing Final Fantasy 14 for 30 hours. Because I could probably do that. Like, we're gonna start and end our Anima weapon in this charity stream.
No, dude.
Where
If anything, I want to see kind of like a fresh start on 14. Not doing like everything you did.
Oh, like
just
New
go
Game
through the
Plus.
story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you actually gonna try to attempt that? Like after
No,
Shadowbringers?
not anytime soon. Yeah, maybe when I got downtime, maybe. But I'd probably likely make another relic before I do that. Hey, Preacher, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub.
Wait, are they releasing Persona 5 news?
Herocast, yeah. If I'm under special events and not Octopath Traveler, I don't care. I mean, I can fix it. Fixing it now won't actually do anything because the archive will still be under special events. But we can change that real quick. Let me see here.
also rare foil.
There we go.
Deep Silver didn't give them money. Deep Silver's taking their money.
And Derpy goes, thank you very much.
That's how Deep Silver works.
Yeah, Sanyaga, you're absolutely right. It is technically a special event because I don't know if I'm live streamed this late.
Wait,
Just
this
don't
is a
forget
special
who
event?
else.
Yeah, I guess so. It's more like a delayed event because, I usually supposed to stream Octopath on Wednesdays, but because I'm cursed, Octopath, just something like the last month or so has been pretty wonky in its scheduling. But that's my fault, It's just because I bottleneck certain tasks, and after too many games is over, I need to just sit down and really readjust my priorities in life and what's important and what needs to take a back seat.
Oh, what's this? Some call me Johnny.
Sorry,
Live
Linky, you
Octopath
have to go.
Traveler.
Tell me more. I want to isolate those Sid clips from 14.
Which one?
Sid's from the last Evilise raid. Thunder God Sid.
Oh, okay.
'Cause his
I was like,
voice-
I don't remember Sid ever saying
Yeah. Going down to Omega is like, come, show me more.
No, you just isolate the cum part.
Yeah.
Cum.
I can't look at that boss ever again.
Son of Pat, no, I have no interest in the Child's Play remake. It just doesn't do anything for
If
me
you'll
at all.
forgive me.
The what?
The Child's Play remake.
The what?
That's right.
All
I
right.
literally don't know.
Oh,
What's that?
forgot about that.
Well, the Chucky the Killer Doll.
Oh.
Yeah. The movies are called Child's Play. Well, the first 3 movies are called Child's Play.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't watch movies, so
What is fun?
the only movies I really watch is
Oh yeah.
I did not
Speaking of fun, I do have to make like a crap. What's the word I'm looking for?
An announcement?
Yes, I am Linky.
Yeah. Hear me roar.
No. I just finished the playthrough of Candace of Hyrule. I would.
Oh, yeah,
recommend you
the
guys
rhythm
play
game.
the game. It is so fun to play that game really fast.
What's the general consensus for it so far?
I finished it or completed it.
What the?
Oh,
What do you think
sorry,
about it so
sorry,
far?
sorry.
I finished it.
I like it. I like it. I like it, and the. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm tired.
Candace of
Cadence.
Cadence. I don't know. Like I said, I only play as Link the whole entire thing. I never play as the other 2 characters. But no, I really did like it. There is a bit of a learning curve, especially you don't have pretty much good rhythm. But there is an option for you to say, hey, just you can play it however you want. Now, you're not basically following a set of pattern or a set of beats to the game. You could just basically go at your own pace for it and follow the game speed as well. It's actually really good, and I would recommend you guys will give it a shot. But I would wait for a price drop for a little bit.
Ah, I see. King Phoenix, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it.
Viral cousin of Wonk from Virginia.
Yeah. Wait, Long from Virginia? Why did he
Cousin
move?
of Wonk.
Pennsylvania. It's really fallen off the deep end.
We should really push that state off the United States.
Wait, you just... What, do you got a Bugs Bunny it? You got to saw Florida off? Just watch it drift away.
No, I'll use the chainsaw.
Hey, if Texas can become its own country. Oh wait.
Just takes off to the skies because it has rocket boosters underneath. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Sis, I'm not playing Generations. I'm gonna wait for the expansion to come out for World, and I'll start playing with you.
Somebody was asking what I thought about the Galar region being limited to its Gen 8 roster and only its Gen 8 roster for the time. That's something I know they'll fix later. But I don't know. To me personally, it's not too much of a big deal because I feel they do that because they want you to know the Galar's Pokédex before you. Well, obviously there's going to be Kanto Pokemon there too because Pikachu sells.
What the heck?
Johnny, are you okay?
Johnny?
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's happening again. Oh my god.
Johnny, no.
He talks about Pikachu. It happens.
Johnny, talk about Raichu, okay?
Yeah, talk about Raichu, man. Talk about Raichu.